Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long exactly, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. Now when I say I am in the habit of going to the sea, I do not mean it as a passenger. After all, a purse is but a rag unless you have something in it. Nor do I ever see myself as a captain. I abandon all the glory and distinction of such offices. No. When I go to sea, I go as a simple sailor. True, they order me about some, but what of it if some old hunks of a sea captain orders me to get a broom and sweep down the decks? Do you think Archangel Gabriel thinks any less of me because I obey those old hunks? Who ain't a slave? Tell me that. The sea doesn't care for titles. Get your feet on deck, your hands on the ropes, that's all that matters. Was it my own choice, or was I simply steered by the fates? I could not tell why it was exactly. Whatever it was, the result is the same. What brought me here was but a vast, shadowy shape in the distance, a great phantom of the seas, a white whale. I watched Queequeg, a friend I had met prior, eagerly, and he seemed to pay me no attention. Savage though he was, and hideously marred about the face, he was by no means disagreeable. You cannot hide the soul. Through all his unearthly tattooings, I thought I saw traces of a simple, honest heart. There was a certain bearing about the pagan, which even his uncouthness could not maim. It reminded me of George Washington's head, although it had been cannibalistically developed. Here was a man some 20,000 miles away from home, thrown among people as strange to him as though he was on Jupiter. Despite this, he seemed entirely at ease. I'll try a pagan friend, thought I, since Christian kindness has proved but hollow courtesy. Later, following supper, we talked in our room.
You and me? We are married now. Not as two, but one, we balsam friends, and I gladly die for you. Let us go now. To bed.
I was a good Christian, born and bred in the bosom of the infallible Presbyterian Church. How then could I unite with this wild idolater in worshipping his piece of wood? But what is worship? Could I, the magnanimous Ishmael, possibly be jealous of an insignificant piece of wood? Impossible! I must do to my man what I would have my fellow man do to me. That is the will of God. And now Queequeg is that fellow man. What do I wish for Queequeg? Why, to unite with me in my form of worship, and there I must unite with him as well, and turn an idolater.
It's madness to chase a dumb brute of an animal that only attacked you because of its instinct.
You all think that we are flesh, on a piece of wood, on water, but I see something else. The world puts on a face to hide what truly controls it. All visible objects, man, are but as pasteboard masks. If a man will strike through the mask. To me, the white whale is that wall, shoved near to me. I am a prisoner to the whale. I must break through the wall to complete the task.
Captain, are you saying that the whale chose you in a way?
No, it didn't choose to harm me. It just stands in the way of what I want. And for that reason, it is my enemy.
But aren't there some things that man shouldn't challenge?
Talk to me not of blasphemy, man. I'd strike the sun if it insulted me.
Captain, have you ever considered why the whale's whiteness strikes such terror in men? White, of all colors, is usually the mark of purity, the sign of innocence.
Innocence? No, Ishmael. That whale is naught but a demon cloaked in white. Its color mocks the seas, for it is vengeance embodied.
Yet whiteness is complex. Is it that by its indefiniteness it shadows forth the heartless voids and immensities of the universe, and thus stabs us from behind with the thought of annihilation when beholding the white depths of the Milky Way?
To me, it is only death. The white whale broke my leg. Its whiteness is the mark of my destruction, my curse. I will hunt it to the ends of the earth.
Perhaps the whiteness of the whale is not just a color, Captain. It is a mystery itself, a symbol of things beyond human understanding, evoking awe and dread alike.
Mysteries are meant to be unraveled. That white terror will pay for every pain it has caused.
Yet in chasing it, do we risk losing ourselves to that very terror?
Stop jumping off the boat, Pip. We can't afford to lose whales. A whale would sell for 30 times more than what you would, Pip, in Alabama. If you do it again, we will have no choice but to leave you behind and chase the whale.
Hereby perhaps Stubb indirectly hinted, man is a money-making animal, whose propensity too often interferes with his benevolence. Pip was left stranded in the sea, and believing that he would be forgotten about, he begins to think back upon his life Although Pip was saved, he kept his ponderings and revelations about life and tried to share them with the crew, but they all thought he was crazy. So man's insanity is heaven's sense, and wandering from all mortal reason, man comes at last to the celestial thought, which to that reason is absurd and frantic.
When I think of this life I have led, the desolation of solitude it has been, the mason-walled town of a captain's exclusiveness, which admits but small entrance to any sympathy from the green country.
Captain Ahab, we have sailed for so long without a sighting of the white whale. It is madness to continue this chase any longer. We have people at home waiting for us.
Ah yes, family. I too have a wife and child, and they have been through so much because of my obsession with the white whale. What is it? What nameless, inscrutable, unearthly thing is it? What cozening, hidden lord and master, and cruel, remorseless emperor commands me, that against all natural lovings and longings is Ahab Ahab?
Come on, Captain, let's go home.
I would too wish to return, but we must finish our quest, Starbuck.
Captain Ahab just doesn't know when to stop.